Hello, welcome to the ABA composition demonstration tutorial video. If you have not completed Soundtrap tutorial videos numbers 1 through 6, please stop the video, go back and complete those now. This video outlines your final project for Unit 3. Your final project for Unit 3 is to compose a song in Soundtrap in ABA form. Now the first thing that you have to do is you have to read through the Soundtrap ABA composition outline. This is this document. It's linked in your Google Classroom. It outlines all the requirements and the rubric and the grading scales and how to get started on this composition. The video that you're watching right now simply shows you what these compositions might look like in Soundtrap. Now, what we're looking at here right in front of us is a completed ABA composition. Remember, the letters A, B, and A represent the different sections of the song. So just looking at this song, you can see that there are 3 distinct parts to it. This is our first A section right here, and then you can see a couple of the loops change. This is our B section right here, and then it goes back to the A section. Now it's very important that when we have our A, B, A, that the first section A and the last section A are exactly the same. Let's give this composition a listen, see what it sounds like. So this is our A section. You can hear there's a drum, piano, and bass loop that are playing. Here comes the B section. Now you can hear that the 2 sections are similar, but they're not identical. The A and the B section are related in style. Here comes the second A. You can hear how this second A section here is exactly the same as the first A section here. Now this composition is 24 measures in length, and it is sort of the simplest version of what you can do for your final project for Unit 3. I have 2 other examples to show you that sort of open up some new possibilities for what you can do. Here's another ABA composition. You can see it looks a little bit different, but still, just by looking at this composition, you can tell that there are 3 distinct sections. This is our A section here, this is our B section in the middle, and then again our A section comes back at the end. Now you can see that there's a little bit of stuff at the beginning and stuff at the end. That's what we call an intro and an outro. You'll have to look at one of the extended modules where I talk about what those, how to create those and what those are and their effect in the song. Let's go ahead and give this a listen. Listen for the A section contrasting with the B section and then coming back again at the end. Here comes the B section. Now you can see in the A section I have this extra sound here in addition to my piano, my bass, and my drums. That's fine if you want to add extra sounds. Here comes the A section again. And then during the B section, I drop that sound out. It helps to give more contrast between the A and B sections. And here comes the outro. So something I want to point out in this composition is the bass line. If we highlight it really quickly, you can see that for the A section bass line, we'll zoom in a little bit too, makes it easier. You can see that for the A section bass line, I have bright wah 1, and then I have bright wah 2. So I don't actually repeat this loop. I just use a loop that sounds really similar. It gives it more of a melodic flavor. Listen to it. So this second part is a little bit different than the first. That's fine to do. It's an interesting idea to play around with. You just have to make sure that whatever you do in the first A section comes back and repeats in the second A section. See here I have bright wah 1 followed by bright wah 2. So you have the same thing happening in both A sections. Okay, so that's the second example. The third example I want to show you is down here. This one's a little bit more complicated. Where did it go? This one's a little bit more complicated. What you see here is that not only does the song have an introduction and an outro, but you see all these lines that are going up and down. These are dynamics and pannings, and you're going to have to watch some of the extended videos to figure out how to do those. Also, you'll see, also you see down here, there's a lot of small edits that go on. Listen to the difference between this A section and then B section here. So you see that there's still 3 sections. Here's your first A, here's B, and then here's A again. Okay, let's give a listen to what this sounds like. Now we're back to the second A section. My computer's being a little skippy right now. Please forgive it. And this is our outro. You'll hear a slow fade of some of the tracks. Yeah. So there's a lot of extended techniques going on here. There's dynamic changes. There's there's advanced loop editing that's happening. There's panning that's happening. But again, you can see the really clear-cut A, B, A section here. Now, something I want to point out is that I do use additional sounds in both my A and B section. That's okay. But I still have a piano, a bass, and a drum part going through each A, B, and A section. So these are 3 examples of what your ABA composition might look like. Again, there is no restrictions as to what loops or tracks you use. You just want to make sure that it sounds musically intelligent and it is something that you are proud to listen to and to show off to other people. That's all there is for this video.